Hello everyone. Today we are gonna talk about the installation of Kali Linux. I know there are a lot of videos going around about the Kali Linux. We're gonna make another video for these installations. The reason for that is there is issue. Some people miss one or two option, which ending up not fully updating the Kali Linux, so which is the mirror. If you select no, then um, that will be an issue, but that could be a fix. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna install the Kali Linux full installation, and then I will create another video which will be the problem solving. If you do click no, and this time the one we're making today is going to be a simple Kali Linux installations. Okay, guys. Um, and yeah, let's do it. Let me take you to the page. Have is this one? This is where you need to download your ISO image. When you click on this, when you go on this link, which is will be in the description, you click there, you will get presented this screen, and over here you choose your whichever the operating system you are using. So I'm using 64-bit. You can use 32, or you can go for live, but today we just for the normal installations, just keep it simple everything. We're gonna download the Kali Linux 64-bit. You can do the torrent, or you can do the installer pack. So I downloaded the installer pack, is in my downloads, so we're gonna go for that. After you click, it will be in your download as well. If you've done that, and now come here and create a new virtual machine. Typical recommended, next, and over here go for the installation pack you have. So got Kali Linux 2020 installer 64. So we're gonna click OK, and next I'm gonna go for Linux, and in the Linux there is a different versions. So I'm gonna go for the Debian, yeah, that one. Okay, Debian 964. Yeah, and then next, and over here is give a name. I will give a name Kali. And then next. This is up to you, but I will say 30 gig is enough just for the purpose of this video. Click next, and in the custom hardware, just click in, and memory I will give 4. Processor should be fine. Network adapter should be fine. Yeah, I think that should be alright now. Close, finish, and it will get presented here, right? Yeah, and then power on. Okay, that will take a bit of time. I will. All right. Okay, so in the you listen that little beep over here. It says graphic install or whatever. We're just gonna click on the graphic install. So if you need to click into the screen, graphic install, enter. This wait is gonna ask you some, language settings, the country settings, keyboard, etc. So here we go. English continues. United Kingdom. So you choose whichever country you're from, and then British English, and that's gonna do its job again. Today video, like I said before, is going to be a very simple installations. So if you are out there, don't know, you never installed the Kali Linux, this is for you. And the next video I will put in the same playlist, and that will be the issue people have when they do not mirror, when they don't select yes in the installations. And I will remind you again when that option comes, and that will be my second video. So just this is while this is happening, I'm gonna pause the video just in case. Don't wanna waste the time. Okay. Okay, guys, I got presented with this screen saying configure the network. The network is probably not using DSP, alternate DSP, maybe slow or sim. So this could be a case. So if I go here, setting, and if you don't have this option, don't worry about it. It might be mine case. So I just gonna put this net and okay. Um, it might kick off something. Continue. Configure the retry the auto configuration and see that if that works, because I just turn on the adapter from the back and it might do it. If it's if if you don't get presented with this screen, don't worry about it. So you should be fine. Okay. Uh, you might get presented with this screen. Configure the network. The host name we keep it as a Kali. Don't worry about the domain. Click continue, and it's configuring the network. Full name for the new user. So just gonna give a user one. Continue, and the account user one, and the password we're gonna give is whatever you wanna give. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Continue, and it's detect the disks now. Doing the partition disk. Now is asking us to do the partition like you do in a window, but if you really want, you can do the partition, but for the time being I'm just gonna leave guided, use the entire disk. Continue. This is the disk I have, so it's gonna continue again. All file in one partition, that's what I'm gonna do. And as my lesson is for the especially beginners, those never used the Kali Linux before, so I'm just gonna leave all files on the one partition, and which is like it says recommended for new users. Continue. Finish the partition, write the changes to disk. Continue, and write the changes to disk. Yes, and continue, and it's partitioning the disk now. Okay. It might take a time again, guys. I'm just gonna wait for this, otherwise I'm gonna pause the video again to save some time. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video, guys. Yeah, just in case. I don't wanna waste your time, guys. Alright, guys. I got presented with this screen now. It's saying configuring the package manager. Well, I just gonna leave this blank. It says here proxy the information here. Otherwise, leave this blank. So I'm just gonna continue um, configuring the package manager now. Right, it's installing software again. I'm gonna pause the videos to save some time. Alright, guys, so we are here asking us different. Let me bring this a bit bigger. Yeah, that's better. So now we are here asking the machine asking us the software selection. As you know, when you download the Kali, there are different versions in there, and there are different desktop you get presented with. So over here, is asking us to which desktop you want to install. You can switch over whichever desktop you want. So I'm just gonna click KDE Plasma. Um, should be alright. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of time, but doesn't really matter. Click all and continue. Okay guys, again I'm gonna pause the video to save some time. Okay guys, so we are got presented with the screen of the GRUB bootloader. I'm gonna click yes, continue. In enter device manually or DVSA, that's the only option we have. Just gonna click yes, and we are installing the ERB loader. So it's gonna take a time, and I will pause the video again. Okay guys. Alright guys, so this is the screen we get now. So at this time, if you are using a home computer and using a physical USB stick, I suggest you take that off and just let the system reboot. Because I'm using the VMware, I'm using ISO file, so it doesn't really matter to me. So I'm just gonna say continue, and it's gonna fill in the installation. It's gonna boot the system, and it's gonna bring out with this, and press the enter, and it will get presented with the screen, guys. Okay, we are very close to finish. um, okay, so here we created the username user1, yeah, and the password whatever the password was, and press enter. Yeah, we are logging in. We're logged in now. Happy with that. Big screen, so it's easy to see. The only important thing I want to check is going into the command line. I'll bring it here and see if I can zoom in. Yeah, it's zooming in. That's good. So let's do a bit bigger size. Why? Okay. The only thing I think we all should check when we do this Kali is by doing the command apt update. It says reading check done but could not open this file and permission denied. Let's go to sudo su. So going as a root and putting the password. Yeah, so I'm in there. So let's do the apt update again. Press enter, and it's working. It's checking everything. 5 packet can be upgraded. So it's done, but I still got doubt because it had a bit of drama when we was installing. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go into the one of the path. If you go into this website here, um, yeah, this is the website kali.org/document general use. I will put this link. I will put this link in the description. So if you go there and you see this path, copy this path, Control C, and go back to the machines here. Up say nano, and right click to copy and paste the selection and press enter. You will see here, this is what I was looking for. If this is here, deb http http kali, so that means our kali is installed successfully, so shouldn't be any drama. So what we can do now, control X. If it's not, if this link is not there in yours, if this link not yours, then you just simply click enter over here. um, Click enter and copy this line from here. Sorry, so here this line is here. So if you see this, copy this entire line, yeah, and copy this into this. And when you copy, just doesn't really matter where you copy is. You can copy on the bottom, you can copy on the top, does not matter. And after you've done that, control O to save this. So you do Control O, Control Oscar, I will say O for orange, yeah, O to save. When it says saving this list, press enter and then Control X to come out. So that list is being saved now. In my case, I didn't had to put, but in your case, might be you need to put it in. So it's all good. The issue wasn't there. It could be there, but it wasn't there. So that's a good thing. So because everything is perfect, an apt update saying that there are updates which we need to install. See over here, it's 5 update can be upgraded. So what we need to do now is we need to upgrade now. Yeah, so let's do that. Up GRADE. Yeah, that's all right. So is upgrading, saying yes, is all good. Yeah, it's all done. The other thing we can do is apt install FileZilla. ILLA, and you click that. Is asking you to do that, and yeah, so that is everything happening and is all good. Yeah, it's all done. So it's good news that everything is working. So let's check this out. So we're gonna click the web browser. Um, well, it's all updated. So you can go to Google. Doesn't matter. Go to YouTube. Here we are. So all good. You got the access to the internet, or you can over here you can ping to Google a.a.a.a. So that's you pinging to Google, and you got access to the internet. It's all good. So I have demonstrated successfully install the Kali Linux, guys. If you like this, please subscribe my channel. I don't have many subscribers, so like, comment, and if you have any question, ask in the comment and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for your time, and thank you. Bye.